I'm actually have my game open. Why is the launcher not loading? Launcher, please. It's not Steam maintenance day, please. Wow! Hello. I'm still kind of tired, so we are still pajama mode. I'm better. Still tired. Still very, still kind of congested. You probably can hear it. I'm boiling tea. It's gonna be a moment. But yeah, the worst part is I got I had a fucking like pimple on like the edge of my eyelid. How does that happen? How does that fucking happen? And then like obviously like it's a fucking like thing, so like I can't like try to pop it because that would probably get me an eye infection. So I put on like for a little bit ago I put on like a heat I put like hot water in a little like what is it, washcloth, put it on my eyes, plus it also helps like my nose get like a little decongested. And I thought I was like, oh, maybe I just like bonked my eyelid, but then I like looked and there's like a little tiny bump and it's like slightly reddish, and I'm just like, really? Am I that? Is the stress of me getting sick right before my vacation really making me have an allergy, a pimple on my eyelid? On my fucking eyelid? Could it not have gone anywhere else? Oh, let me go boil the water. So let me go steep the tea so that it needs 3 minutes, okay? Thankfully, I'm much better today. I'm outside of realizing that the little eye pain, the like slight ouch on my eye, is unfortunately not just I bonked it in my sleep or something, or like slept bad or something like. But yeah, I am doing better. I did realize, like I said, maintenance starts, I think it was 9? So I can only stream some 14. Maybe we'll just do like art after that. Cause so Hara and I were debating, cause our flight, right? Our flight leaves at 6. So we're gonna have to leave by 2 to get there at 4, right? And it's like, did we just sleep in the afternoon and like stay awake? Like that seems the most logical, right? So I obviously won't stream up until we leave. Like I'm not gonna stay that. I'm not gonna like go that late because I'm gonna make sure that we do like last checks and whatever. What? What do I have mail? Ooh, what? Oh! Poggy. Yeah, I'll do miscellaneous stuff today. Probably should check in with Mogtomes. I mean, I should maybe get these at these. I need to do this. This is also what we need to do. But yeah. We'll have stuff to do. We'll have stuff to do as well. But I'm just gonna wait until my tea is ready. Hold on, we'll look at the patch notes. I already did read them, but we'll look at them anyway. Whew. I remember there was one thing that I was just like, oh damn, that's actually like a really good addition. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I do want to wait for my tea. But yeah, as far as I think, so we went through our stuff recently. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me also change the pink ink cartridge in my pen to a new one because it's dying. Oh, there's the tea. Hold on. Since I'm gonna get up, let me throw away the old pink ink cartridges. Cartridge, singular, hold on. Yes, I know, timer, I know, I hear you, it's fine, calm down. Shh. Be right back, chat. Let me make sure I'm not staring at you. Am I not staring at you? No, it didn't activate. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh, cool, it stopped. It took so long. I already put water. Why are they trying to put more water? fun news. More absolute bullshit. So, okay, last time, let me set up the story. So last time we went to Japan, which was 1 year? The last time we went to Japan, okay? Before we left, something went wrong with the, what is it? What is it called? Fucking... The pipe, something with the pipes. For, I think it was technically related to the HVAC or whatever. Something with those broke. And we had a pot, like a corner, like, actually it was like it was honestly close to a quarter, you know, let me cue for something while we're doing this, while I'm yapping. For like a quarter of the bedroom, the floor was damp. I'm not even shitting you. The floor was damp. And that was like the day before we left. Or like 2 days before we left, right? And we're like desperately, they came out, and then when we came back, it was still a fucking problem because we came back a week later. Now, today, our AC broke. The AC doesn't work. The fucking air conditioning machine, the air conditioning started to turn on this morning apparently, and then it just stopped. And the thermostat on the wall just doesn't turn on. What the fuck? And it's like, we don't have, I mean, on the upside, I guess it's fine. It's not the end of the world if our place doesn't have AC when we're not home. The water one was definitely a bigger issue, obviously. Because having the floor, like, damp while we're gone is not good. But the AC, I guess it could have been worse, right? But it's like, you still don't want to come back and like then know, like, now we have to deal with fixing the AC now. And it reminds me about, see, no, like, we're not gonna let someone into our house. Like, unless Haru's mom, like, makes a pit stop, like, when they're able to. Like, we're not... It can't get fixed before we return, because I think it's just, like... It's whatever, like, powers, like, the system or whatever. It's probably something related to the thermostat. Like, it has no power. And they're like, oh, yeah, we can't. It's like... And it reminds me of the time Haru was due to visit me in my apartment in Japan, right? And that time, suddenly, the water heater didn't work. I called them, and they had it fixed within less than 12 hours. I think it's something internal. Yeah, I think it's just like something with our thermostat. Because otherwise, like... Oh. Like, I think our thermostat would be on, right? But yeah, like, ridiculous. Like, I said, like, it reminds me about how the time that the water heater stopped working. The dudes came out that day, and they were like, dang, we need a part. We need to go get that part. Will you still be here in a few hours? And I'll be like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, cool, we'll be right back. And they had that water heater problem fixed, like, the same day that I called them. It's night and day between, like, my experience with, like, getting shit fixed. No, yeah, like, it could be. But no, like... I don't know, it just... Thinking back to, like... my experience with getting things fixed when I was living in Japan, like in my Japanese apartment. It's just like, damn. I mean, what we'll probably... Oh, man. Dude, my grass. We have, like... I'm not gonna manage it. We do, like, have, fans and stuff. And we can open the windows in the evening and whatever. And it's not, like, super awful, but it's just, like... I don't want to have to, like... We don't want to have to deal with that when the minute we come back. Like... That means we can't, like, fully enjoy the vacation, you know what I mean? So, like, as it gets towards the end of the vacation, it's just like... now we have to go deal with this stupid air conditioner. You know? I mean, there's a chance that Haru's mom could come by if they're able to schedule it, like, during the week or something, but only maybe. Still ridiculous. Oh my goodness, that was a really loud one. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not sorry for the sneeze, I'm just sorry that was really loud. No, we can't forget about the AC because, like I said, like, as we get towards the end, it's like we're not gonna come home to, like, a nice, cool house. We're gonna come home to, like, a muggy, stuffy house. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should adjust the air purifier settings while we're gone. Maybe put it on, like, low or something. I'm gonna go get another cup of orange juice too. We are basically packed, barring clothes. We're gonna do that tomorrow, because Haru asked for clothes for his birthday. So, well, he asked for money to get clothes, and his mom just went and bought him clothes. I've never owned an air purifier before, because I never really had a problem with it. I didn't have as much of a dust problem. Maybe it's just because the places were smaller, I don't know. I only ever had one time where my allergies reacted really badly. And it was when I was studying abroad. Oh yeah, I definitely want to try to do maps after I come back. So if chat, if you want to save up on the new living memory maps, please save them, and I will. Red Mage, come back! And we can do them. After I'm done catching up, okay? I gotta catch up first. Probably like on Thursday. I think that was the day that worked best for chat. That seems to be one of the days that works well with chat, so... The real thing is just, yeah, I gotta get myself caught up first. Oh, bullshit. Thanks for the stem. Never mind. Nose decided we are not sneezing. Oh yeah, I did adjust it. We are gonna stream like 4. Because I wanna do main scenario. I'm gonna have to have waited for so long. So yeah, we'll do like a afternoon on the Thursday. I'm gonna do a bunch of... Gonna do main scenario. You know. No, yeah, definitely. Please, please, please. If you guys want to save up any maps, what I'm saying is, if you aren't using them anywhere else, and don't mind holding on to them, I would like to do maps. Clean. There's only go up the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Are you stopping? Good. Thank you. Yeah, like, I can't do it on release. It's so sad. Everybody at... Well, all the Japanese players at the concert are gonna have done it. I know I'm gonna... I remember, I think it was one of the other ones. Oh, yeah. I think it was the last Zep tour they did when I was at, Zep... Was it Zep Tokyo? Zep Diver? Where they were like, oh, don't you guys have like new patch stuff to do? And somebody said, "Mo, what the yo?" Like, I already finished it. Someone like, because you know, like the casual chatter, like the MC segments, and they're like. And yeah, like somebody was like, "Whoa, what the hell?" I mean, me too. At that point, like I was living there, so I didn't have a plane to deal with. Honestly, I'm probably gonna only like post stuff to social media. I'm not even gonna look at social media. And honestly, the only reason I won't stream on the 13th is because we're landing at like 10 o'clock at night. Like, I will post my stuff and I will tweet a little bit, but I'm definitely... So, these days, I do actually occasionally look at the For You tab just to see random Uma Musume bullshit and other stuff. And honestly, my For You page, like, I've curated my experience well enough that my For You page isn't awful. So, but I'm gonna have to avoid it for, next week. I do have 2 animations set up. I think tomorrow, after we get through all of like our packing, I'm gonna probably try to at least sketch out the animation for after I come back. It's not like I was gonna do any like spoilery animations anyway. It just means I can't do anything about the EX until like well after the fact. I mean, I don't mind if people talk as long as, oh. As long as spoiler tags are used. And like, if you want people to be able to discuss it, in my opinion, the best way to label it is like, what quest name or something. At least for this one. Back when, like, Lyco is like really awful about accidentally spoiling people. Oh, whoops. Whatever. Fine. Hopefully PF is less awful than my experience in Zolenia, but I don't know. PF has a particular problem. Oh, that red mage is dead. Bye. Oh, they're not dead. PF has this like. No, I know. Like, I'm gonna struggle to get it. Like, I'm gonna struggle to even get my first clear. Never mind. Like. I mean, I don't mind like not getting into the tryhards, because like some of them can be also annoying, you know? My issue will just be like, I do want to like enjoy like figuring out the fight to some extent, even if like I still look up a lot, you know? Here, while I drink my tea, let's take a look at the patch notes. Let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. Actually, hold on. We can do like this and like that. Whoop. Oh no. There you go. Well, there's a problem that I would want to talk about, but yeah. So we've got our. How many quests is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But a lot of these quests have been like really long. Like, yeah, it's only 10, but like I feel like the main scenario quests, like, yeah, it's only 10, but then they also feel like really long quests. I'm also gonna miss 1 week of the token for Echoes of Vana'diel. I'm kind of sad. The Prish gear is probably, I can't tell which one it is. But the Prish gear isn't the healer gear. It's the Shantoto is the healer gear. This is nice. I just hope that they don't freaking have it show up for everybody, like the other stuff. This is expected. Fuck! Guys, we gotta do bicolor gemstones again. Guys, we gotta do bicolor gemstones again. Ah! No, maybe we'll do a bit later. I don't know. Anyway, we have the new maps. As expected, Vault Onadon, as expected. We get to do Gamlet. I like that they tell us what all these are. I'm gonna immediately forget when we get in the instance. I mean, I guess it is sad. Looks better. Okay, big. Uh-oh. Big. I wonder what this involves or would being adjusted. I I should send my boats out before we go so that I get EXP the minute we get back. Ugh. I feel like... I don't understand. Can we put something for the airships? I feel bad for the airships. Why are they... What happened to the airships? And yeah, no, mine isn't in here. I think this is pretty obvious mine's not there. They also say entries that did not win have also been selected. I think it's this thing that was the entries that did not win. I like this double door though. I think that's cute. I like this. I like the idea. I'm never gonna use them, but I like the idea of the weight room stuff. We have 2 new door partitions with different like not baseboard. What type? What is this part called? Wait, can you guys see my mouse? What is this brown part called? This metal? I'm sure there's a name for it. This looks nice. I like that. I like the different doors. The beds are okay, not to my taste. This new tree is kind of neat. Pain. What do you mean 2.x new orchestrion rolls? What are you talking about? Okay, you can see the cursor. Yeah, what is this part called? This part, this has a name. Like this is this the baseboard? What is this part called? There's gotta be a name for it and I don't know what it is. Anyway, I believe Fruity has already figured out what this fish is. I don't care to go check. We'll be growing the new champa seeds for sure. As I obviously want to collect whatever the accessory is. These shirts are really nice. A lot of people were really liking these. This is that same design. This is actually a reused design in case anybody didn't know. This Moogle shirt design is the same art as on the back of that like little like leather jacket thingy. I like the polo, not polo, but the little shirt with the little chocobo on it. I like this one. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the loose fitting versus tight fitting. Yeah. You know, because I've drawn this. I've drawn this for the back of some, like, random glam that I've grabbed for an animation, so I know that this art isn't new. The gold saucer, the cactar shirt, I believe that one is newer, though. Or they've not used it in-game yet. Obviously, this is to be expected. This, we're obviously just gonna buy those immediately. I kind of wish they showed a picture. Like, what do you mean the layout changed? I do actually want to try Cutter's Cry. You know what? We should do Cutter's Cry before the duty support. Just one last time for old time's sake. What is it? I think the Wondrous Tales changes are really nice. They're changing this, which is nice. They're clumping together Asphodelus. I might sneeze, sorry. This, I like this. Hey! Oh my goodness, excuse me. I like that they added this so you can double check what counts for it. Even though, like, me, I could tell you right off the bat, like, what some of these are. Some of them are very self-explanatory, but I do think that this is a good addition. This is to be expected. It's our cursed baboon bison combination. I think that the duty record feature is probably the most underutilized feature that they have ever introduced, and I don't understand the logic that they have in what fights are able to be duty recorded, like, ever. This is... I don't understand this. What do you mean we can do M1 and 2 Savage now recording? What do you mean Everkeep can be recorded now? Why? Why? This makes no fucking sense. That's all I really got. I like this being added. It's just a basic, like, simple, ooh, nice button kind of thing. Obviously not as a Viera, this doesn't matter to me. And as an Auto Heroth, this doesn't matter to me. We'll see if I use any of the hoods. We'll see. Obviously, this doesn't matter to me as I'm not Viera Hrothgar. This is a bit clunky of a way to add it in, but for something that's only on one race. It kind of makes sense. Apparently there was a delay with the clarinet. I like this emote. I like this emote. I like that they added a bunch of things that you can do while sitting on the ground. So all the eat ones can be done, and drink tea can be while you're sitting on. Yay! You can take a selfie while you're sitting. Yay! Those are actually like I like having the tea. I didn't notice the tea. Read, visage capture. Wait, are they? No, I think those are. They're really close to the I think that they're really close to what I already use. No, I think they're what I'm using now, unless they're the variation without the, unless it's just the, what's it called? The varsity hat one with like where it's not like just barely off. In which case, like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. The one with the little baby chocobo on the earpiece just is flat out better. I don't need the varsity glasses anymore. They did some description adjustments, Phoenix down adjustments, as was mentioned. I saw a goofy image where they're like, nowadays, like, you have to, like, put it on them, and now you can just, like, throw it over to them, the Phoenix down. It looks like, wait, what is, oh, Solemn Trinity is the 8-man one, and then Great Hunt. So you still can't use, I need to do that with restriction. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. So wait. You can use Phoenix down in Monhun? Which one is Solemn Trinity? Is that the 8-man one? I'm checking. Yeah. Huh. So the 8-man one you can do. You can use Phoenix Downs, and you can use Phoenix Downs in... Oh, wow. That'll probably make the Monhun farming even easier. Assuming I understand this correctly. Because then you can go 4 DPS, and in case anybody, like, eats shit. I mean, can you still res anyway? Hold on. Couldn't you still res even in Monhun's EX version? Which fight is this? Oh, this is the last dungeon in Stormblood. No, not the last one. I know where this is. It's not Gimlet. Not Burn. It wasn't anywhere in... Oh, man. Now I want to remember which fight it was. Was it? Yeah, it was Baelsar's Wall. It was Baelsar's Wall, the last dungeon in Heavensward. Wasn't it? No, this is level 70. Wait, when was this? What is this fight? It wasn't... Was it Gimlet? Was it Gimlet Dark? Anyway. And obviously it looks like they're getting added to this one. I'm probably gonna turn it off because or rather, I might not even turn it off because I might not even notice it. Because I'm sorry, some of these bosses' HP bars are so far off the screen, it doesn't even matter. If I could move the HP bars to be like under their feet or like in the middle of their bodies, maybe this would be useful. But I'm sorry, half the time their HP bar is off the top of my screen. I don't see these. They are... I'm praying I don't get spoiled on this. Pray for me, chat. We get to see Sadie again, which will be fun. It'll be fun to do it again. We get to train it, my Speen tokens. I can grab random bullshit. Grab more random bullshit. We get to do this when I come back. Right, and then we have all the occult crescent changes. So, like, the occult crescent changes will probably push me and Haru to really put effort into looking into, getting into Forked Tower runs. So that's gonna probably be after I get like all caught up, and I'm gonna probably try to look into when would we want to run, when are there groups that we could join, etc, etc. What kind of stuff do we need to prep? Like, I don't even know how you fucking get sanguine ciphers. I still don't know. I'll figure that out later, not now. But we'll figure this out. I figure Haru and I will look into at least getting one clear, that kind of stuff. In preparation, they're also moving some NPCs, some elite marks in Ilmeg, which I think is funny. We've got some gear enhancement thing. Players can no longer... I like this change. This change is the one thing that I went, that's really good though. Players can no longer join duties in progress if they never cleared one or more of the duties they've registered for. This change was implemented to help ensure players can fully enjoy duties that they're experiencing for the first time. When registering for a duty roulette that includes duties you have yet to complete, you will no longer be matched into in-progress instances for any duties in that roulette. This is like... I mean, why are you... Like, if you're doing something for the first time, I don't know why you're queuing for other shit. But I think that it's really good to not accidentally end up in an in-progress for your first time. Like, for an alliance raid, that happens a lot, right? For alliance raids, that can happen a lot. And I know some people will be like, oh, well, I don't actually care. Well, cool, but for a lot of players, that does like ruin the experience, you know? And then they've technically cleared, but they never did like the first fight or two. So, yeah. We've got some changes for where recollection is, the standard stuff. Some echo changes, standard stuff. Duties listed for expert roulette is standard stuff. Changes to the level cap, blah, 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 is standard bullshit. This... So the Myrmidon Princess has been adjusted. Giant Tunnel Worm has been adjusted. The Chimera, I'm sure will still have the purple in the dragon. What is it? Dragon in, and then like the other one is out or whatever. The blue out, purple in. I'm sure because that's like the first time you run into that mechanic, right? I want to know how the shifting sands are gonna change. These. I think that there will be pieces I like. I like Big Jacked. Oh, yeah, we do. Hold on, let me go scroll back up to it. Eye level requirement is 725 or above. $725. I like Big Jacked over here, who kind of also has big pant. Well, this is Big Jacked. This is Big Jacket. I'm definitely getting this gear set. Like, I really like the top. I really like the top. Those are big-ass Kingdom Hearts shoes. But yeah, like, I definitely think a lot of these pieces will be really nice. I like the new PvP items. These are really, really nice. I definitely want to see how I like how they look. And I'm definitely gonna grab them regardless. Probably. I'm definitely gonna shoot for this this box. Like for sure, for sure. This feels so kind of sad. It feels like there's just like if they keep adding more, like you're never gonna see certain ones, you know. But I will. Some PvP changes that, like, this is interesting to me, I guess. Like, if you're Hysteria or Seduced, you can't just, like, get yeeted. Which I think is funny. Standard changes, like, expected changes that I don't really care about. But yeah, like, oh no, yeah, that's definitely Monk, because that's the Monk, C pose. So yeah, we get probably the white, of course. But, I mean, at least it's Shantoto, I'll take it. But I'm definitely gonna get the Prish one. Like, can I get that as a, like, job unrestricted? At least I get the cute bows. I get the cute little hair bows. Like, this is probably tank, and then, what is it? It's usually is it the maiming that shares with them often? Then this is, hold on. Striking. This is probably scouting within, like, ranged, right? And then we'd have healer and caster. With that C pose, like, it's very obvious. But yeah, I want the Prish outfit. I do also want the Shantoto outfit, but I really want the Prish outfit. Honestly, I'd pay money for an unrestricted version of the Prish outfit, if I'm being real with you. These are cute. These are cute. I just don't know if I'll use them myself. I don't like this, though. This means the sheet music is different between the two. Hey! Oh my god, please. Sneezes, please. I'm not too surprised about the Big Bang tickets, I guess, but knowing that I'm gonna need to get different tattered sheet musics makes me really in pain. Alright, so can someone summarize which fucking this is the Eureka set, right? Yeah, no, yeah, this is the Eureka what are they called? Relic. The Eureka relics. So all the Eureka ones are getting, like, it makes sense. Like, there's just so many fucking copies of it. Yeah, it's basically all of it and all of its variations, because they have to technically list them. And then the replica versions, obviously. Then then they have the late Allegan, which I think that's the last set of Coil's gear. The Republican set, that's the pieces that you could buy from Eureka. Then we finally have the tactical gear that came at the end, right before Dawn Trail. We have some, which set is the Arch? Oh, wait, what set is the Archfiend? Oh, I think this is a lot of PvP sets. This is old PvP sets. Yeah. Oh, wow, the Windsilk set. And the Glade set. A lot of these, like, random... Griffin leather cuffs. The Scholastic Kit Coat! Yes! My Scholastic Kit Coat! Oh, that's finally getting 2 channels. Thank you. Now, can we get a Windsilk skirt where it has plaid? thanks. But yeah, like we had this like random, like the Glade set, which was MGP. We've got that old Windsilk set. We've got the dinosaur leather set. We have the New World set, which is pretty nice in my opinion. Doman, so this is, they probably updated Hien, because Doman Liege's set is Hien's outfit, so they most certainly updated him. Classic spectacles, I don't know what the second dye channel could be, but you could have your Mistbeard mask, Dynasty crown, oh, the Inferno jacket! The one from the old Mock Tome set, that's really nice. Scholastic coat is the big win in my heart. High House boots is also really good. And then the Griffin leather cuffs, which is one... aren't I using that on my, like... Which one is it? Well, I'm trying to figure out... Fucking... Oh, this one. Is that what I'm using? Yeah. This is the cuffs that I use all the time. Like, these two are the big wins for me. And the High House boots, I also think I occasionally use. Now you can also do the Far Eastern Gentleman and Beauty pieces. I don't own any of those, so... the confirmation prompt display when dispelling glimmers now also indicates that... Okay. That's fine. Gamepad for the glamour adjustment. Canceling from the glamour creation window will now return the cursor to the... I don't think I ever noticed that because I still control it with my mouse. This is kind of nice. This actually, you know what? Not kind of. Very nice. Oh yeah, the model ABCs are also really good, definitely. I'm surprised it took them this long because, like, they were definitely designed with, like, the 2 dye channels in mind. I'm like, why weren't they part of, like, the initial ones? Weird. This is a really nice addition. I'll never end up using it, probably, but we'll see. Some adjustments to dream fitting. I don't think I ever noticed necessarily. Supplementary text explaining search results is now displayed. What does this mean? Oh, whatever. New items at the gathering points, of course. New things, of course. New fish. Yay! Crafter gear exchange thingy-mabob. Decent. Yeah, exactly. Like, they were exact. Well, my thought was, like, they were definitely designed and, like, their dye channel 1 was definitely decided with 2 dye channels in mind. It's just, like, clearly you released these so close. You should have, like, I don't know, it just feels weird. Okay. Oh, thank you. This is a good change I totally missed when I was scrolling. Option to travel to Sinus Adorum. Driving way. Rest in pepperoni. He's got to go become an Uber now. He's got to go become a normal Uber now. Please note that mounts cannot fly. We got a summoning bell. Basically everything they mentioned. New items available are from Cosmo credits. They changed the names. I don't know why, or I don't know if that really matters. They changed some sound effects. They changed some time. Basically, this is all the changes that they talk about. I like this. The thing where it tells you how close or far you are from it. Before you go grab it. Which is nice. What is it? They also have more information, like the score value is nice. They have a notification when, like, extra missions. They have a sequential mission pop up. Time limit will be removed for the sequential missions, so you don't have, like, a time limit. When a red alert, it tells you how much longer you can apply for them. There's some extra announcements. And programs will automatically display when this... Okay. Oh, right. And then it'll just, like, pop up the thing just to report, so you don't have to open it by manually. Will indicate when further exploration occurred. Okay. Oh, right, and then the GP recovery, which is really nice. Oh, and then, yeah, right, the cordial timers reset, very nice. Evaluation will be in the chat log. Collect must be activated to begin fishing. No more oopsies. Time limit increase for a very specific one for the mech ops. What is this one? Ground support contribution is increased for Sponjoy and corrupted crystals, which is nice. Special action carrot gun will automatically target the nearest enemy if none is selected. Full throttle no longer has like okay. So the special action no longer has a cast time in Sponjoy. Some announcement stuff. Some of the requirements have been changed, but I'm not gonna go through all of this. Our friend. I am excited for this. Am I gonna be like, can I be real with you? The mounting animation has been added when boarding mounts. Like, that's gonna be super cute. Also, 2.x chocobo barding. 2.x, 5.x, and 7.x minions. We also get a torch. Yeah, it's huge. It's such a tiny little detail. I saw a cute little drawing of like a Lalafell like trying to like grasp and get over onto their fat cat. Onto their fat cat mount. Like they like have to like hop up and like mount and like to like grab the other side. It's really cute. I wish I could find it. Maybe I'll try to find it later. They do show 2 new faceware, but it does say 2.x. So some of this will be, and they do say also 7.x. So some of this will be available in Dawn Trail stuff though. It does say not every mount. It does say mount motions do not apply to certain mounts. So some will have it, some of them won't. Some system updates. We get another free Fantasia. That's really the only part that matters, right? This is all the Manderville stuff. The Manderville relics. What sets are these? Oh, these are AF whatever number, I don't know. AF whatever, I don't care. AF whatever, I don't care. The Kabuto set, the one that you get for the story in Stormblood, is getting upgraded. And as you would expect, like the Doman Liege, so Heian's gear is gonna look a little nicer. The chat bubbles that, as I mentioned, I will probably not be using, but they're nice. I do think that they visually, that they did a good job with the situation, you know? I like the way that the bubbles look. I just will never use them. This is just kind of covering things. You know, the display restrictions. Furthermore, words blocked by the profanity filter will be displayed as question mark. We have the... Only certain areas, I guess, are having the display range increased. I mean, I guess it doesn't... You don't really need to worry about in dungeons because they already, like, have, like, walls kind of built into it, so it doesn't really matter. I probably won't bother. I probably won't even notice. Shalawani, Heritage Found, Living Memory, and Lower Junior are having multiple instances. Tulioyal and Yaktel are going to be smushed back together. The tank achievements can get the trial, obviously, and the new instances basically are getting added to their achievement lists. Retainer exploration ventures have been added, new items from quick explorations, new accents, yay! New poses, yay! Look how cute this adventure plate is! I want it really bad! Look how cute it is! I the colors. I love the way that these like flowers look like they're like acrylic pieces. They're really lovely. Just this one plate gets me really excited. I have to like avoid spoilers because I want to show you guys my reactions as I go through these like right off the bat. I'm really excited. This looks so cute. I don't know if it's Island Sanctuary or if it's somewhere else. Like, they didn't mention, like, new items added to Island Sanctuary. It could be somewhere else entirely. It could be an achievement from Island Sanctuary. It could be you buy it from Jonathan or whatever in Gridania if you have a certain achievement or whatever, which is totally a thing they've done before. Also, all the new stickers. Someone will definitely edit this to the meme one that Hyvek has mentioned using. But I do really like a lot of the new stickers. Bunkies, finally! I actually just processed it. Oh wait, tiny Loperit. Tiny sprite Loperit, cute. The chromatic aberration, which is fun. The filter intensity, which we talked about. Portrait mode. The patch logo's updated, obviously. They've changed some of the names of things, but that's fine. Yeah, that one, yes. Yes. I'm sure someone will edit the stick to make it into that. Oh. Depth of field can be enabled in the idling camera. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I mentioned the other free Fantasia, yeah. Jog will be removed when participating in Slice's Right and Crystalline Conflict. Wait, does that mean you can have Jog while you're in Slice's right now? Oh, Jog will now be removed. Oh, I see. So Jog was not active during transporting, like that when you're carrying boxes for like quests or whatever, but the status icon was still there. Jog will be removed when afflicted with the sprint penalty. I see. A glamours button has been added to the window display when examining. Oh, wait. So you can look at someone's equipment and it'll show you what the glamour is. Holy shit, that's huge. This is like a footnote and no one's gonna notice it, and that's a massive button. Cause you wanna know what I'm checking someone's gear for? Like 50% of the time, they're glamour. The other 50% of the time is that they're doing dog shit DPS, or like they're being really bad and I'm checking it. Like if the party's like going really slow, then I'm checking their gear levels. But like if I'm checking, like I do care about the gear sometimes. But like this button, this is actually insane. I don't even know why they didn't even show us what it looked like. Like that's huge. The blacklist changes that they talked about, that they're gonna be making it even more obtuse, basically. A transparency for the chat prompt. Automatic option is adding character and option. Okay. Yeah, like for me, nowadays it is like a 50-50, maybe a 60-40, because I've had some really questionable experiences in PF, but no, yeah, like a lot of the time when you're checking somebody's gear, like you actually just care what the glamour is and you have to sit there and wait. That's so insane. And that's a fucking footnote. Like, no, I don't even know if anybody really noticed it. I've got some more system config options being added. Some stuff that was mentioned above. The command for Viera ears is V-ears or Viera ears. Very nice and easy. Pen is the new emote. New auto-translation. New auto-completes. New trophies. New achievements. New music. Obviously, the log message displayed when a character is used a vial of Fantasia attempts to edit their appearance without first... Oh, they changed the message that tells you, like, get undressed. The launcher has new backgrounds, but you need to finish Unwalker to access them. Blue Sky account is being added to the launcher, and the temporary folder has been changed, but that doesn't really matter to any of us. Honestly, like, I didn't even notice this being added. Like, I wouldn't have noticed if I didn't go through it. Like, that's really good. And that's just a footnote. Like, no one's even gonna notice it because there's no pictures. It's like one line of text. No one's gonna notice it, and it's such a big deal. This is a big deal to me. Honestly, anything about the adventure plates are a really big deal to me. The Scholasticate outfit getting 2 die channels is massive. We're definitely going to be bringing that back. The mounting animation is... I think people... As long as you can keep moving during it, which I think is totally going to be the case, but as long as you can keep moving during it, people are just going to be like, oh, that's cute, and then completely forget about it, which is totally fine. It's such a cute, tiny little detail that I'm glad to see. Lots of nice stuff that people ask for with, what is it, Cosmic Exploration. This button is really nice. Instead of having to scroll, I could just press a button. The Griffin leather cuffs is also a really big deal for me, as I use those a lot. Plus, yeah, the model ABC being 2 dieable is really great. This is sad though, the tattered sheet music being different per set, but I kind of expected that. I somewhat expected it. I mean, at least they made changes. They made changes to the system so that I don't have to probably fight as much. The PvP gear sets are fantastic. I am excited to grab those. I'm not gonna work my ass. I'm not gonna like bust my ass to get them immediately, but I'm definitely gonna use them. Obviously the Cult Crescent stuff is nice to see. A lot of this is like expected, you know? This, I think, people will feel like is a bigger change, but like, I think a lot of people are not gonna notice it. I'm gonna be real. The emote changes will be massive for G-posing and taking pictures. I definitely want to take a look at some of the hoods and see if I like them enough. We'll see. How they look with my bangs. The new shirts are nice. The new shirts are definitely really nice. It does say new prizes for MGP, and it just shows the 3 shirts, so there might be more. There might be more. Unfortunate about my item not being there yet. And that was about it. And then, thankfully, I will be home when we get the new Cosmic Exploration, the Yakui, the Deep Dungeon, Hildy. Like, I'll be home for those, thank God. I'll be home. So I won't have to, like, wait. Alright, let's go through and finish out the unrestricted party instances. I might even start stream earlier than 4. I'm not even gonna lie, because I might want to like poke. I'm putting it at 4 for now, because I don't know how tired I'm gonna be after landing late in the evening. And if I feel like I need to get any work stuff done. I actually already had... I feel so bad. People... so on BGen, you can put in, like, a little, like, hey, I want to do this commission. I want to commission you for this thing that you have closed currently. And I'm like, damn, I really would love to take it from... I would love to do a commission for you for that. I'm just gonna be out of the country for a week. Please come back in a week. I promise. It will be back up when it's scheduled to be back up. I promise. Oh, hold on. My nose is really tingly. Okay. Sorry. Actually, someone messaged me and I'm like, I would love to do this commission with you. I absolutely am happy to work with you. I will be back and we can even hammer out specifics like before I go if you would like. but I will be out of the country for a week. I will be back on this date, and we can go through the full process then. I promise. Like, I'm happy to take commissions. It's literally just like, I'm not home. We're gonna be working on stuff tomorrow too. I actually wanna, tomorrow during the day, if I have time after we finish packing everything. Because we need to wake up, after we wake up, we need to do laundry. And then we need to pack all of the clothes, do the last checks, basically. Because Haru works on Monday, but we basically, like, we want to be able to take a nap in the afternoon. And so I was saying, so maintenance starts at, I think, is it 9 EST? Is it 6 PST? We can at least stream for a little bit, right? And then I'll probably stay up and do some other stuff. Maybe we'll play Uma Musume. Maybe we'll do art or whatever. We'll do miscellaneous stuff. Probably at least until like midnight or something to keep myself awake. Cause what I think our plan is we're gonna stay awake until like we're gonna take an afternoon nap and then just go over like at 2, right? At which point it's just like, is there really any point going to sleep? You know? Like, might as well just stay awake, right? So, like, stay awake. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream 14 all the way through. But... we do, like, miscellaneous stuff. Well, yeah. That's why we're gonna get all this stuff done, like, tomorrow for the most part. That the last things that we have to grab are, what is it? Like, toothbrushes and shit, you know? Like, the last minute stuff that, like, we need to use the day of. Like, the day before, you know? We've already gone about charging headphones, charging like those the energy bank, the charge banks, you know. I've charged my Switch is sitting on the dock, you know. So that way I have a nice charged Switch so I can play Picross on the plane. I wonder what movies will be there this time. I never go in like there. I'll even watch stuff that I'm just like not even like I'm barely even interested in, where it's more just like I want something on because like. What is it? I want to watch something to, like, wind down with. Oh my god, the key's over there. Like, okay, I know that the Sonic movies actually aren't bad. But I've watched the Sonic movies, not necessarily because I wanted to, but because they were there. You know what I mean? I watched was it Men in Black 3? 4? Because it was there. For the record, I've watched the other Men in Black movies. I forget what other shit I've watched. It's basically just watch what's there and is mildly interesting. Mildly like, oh yeah, sure. What was that one? Was it a Pixar? The one with the fish boy. Luca? I watched that one. I watched Kimi no Na wa on the plane. That's actually how I watched Kimi no Na wa the first time. I watched it on the plane. I watched it twice. That was the one time that I I saw it there and I was like, that's what I'm watching. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I cried and had to deal with the fact that Kimi no Na wa made me cry on the plane, and the flight attendant probably saw me crying, but whatever. I didn't hate Luca. It was fine. Like, I don't think anything I've really watched has been, like, offensive. Honestly, I felt bad for, I think it was Sonic 2. I had a really fucking bad headache. Or I felt really, I don't know, I think it was anxious. I think that was the time I was leaving Japan. I can't remember which one it was. I think that was the time I was moving out of Japan and I was, like, stressed and exhausted and I had to turn it off. And like I said, I don't think it's the movie's fault. I'm sure Sonic 2 is actually a perfectly fine movie, but I couldn't, like, pay attention to it to enjoy it. I'll be real. I watch the family movies. I don't like look for any like I'm immediately looking through the animated films list. That's where I look. But yeah, like I never like go out of my way like to watch anything. No, I felt bad. I kind of felt bad for the Sonic movie because it wasn't the Sonic movie's fault that I was not feeling good, that I couldn't finish it and I had to turn it off and try to rest. I was not feeling good. I don't think that was the time I threw up, but it might have been. The plane rides all blend together, okay? I don't fucking remember which ride was which one. And I think that's fair. All of them, you're stuck in a tube with a lot of people. And it's freezing! Because when you're flying international, you go really high, so it's really fucking cold. I wonder if it's possible to actually... You know what? No. Even if it's possible for me to, like, look what's available on Delta Airlines, I don't want to know. I want to have the joy of browsing when I'm on the plane. I think the domestic... So, Serenity, I think my, like, domestic flights have been more pleasant in terms of temperature. But, yeah, international flights are freezing. And they're, like, threadbare blankets they give you don't help. They're not actually threadbare. They're just really thin. I, like, curl up. And so, normally I sit, like, on my knees or, like, cross-legged. I always, like, sit, like... Unless I decide to eat, unless I decide that whatever they're serving, if I deem whatever they're serving to be like acceptable food, my knees aren't like coming off the chair. Like I'm not bringing my own blanket though. That takes up too much space in my carry-on. Well, okay, that's a lie. I do bring my own blanket. It is my safety blanket that, isn't meant for warmth. Yeah, it was actually not that bad when I was flying internationally in the winter because I'd already have my winter jacket. It was still really fucking cold though. Oh, that sounds nice. Like a really nice, like, thin but fleece. Oh, man. I have this, like, really... maybe I'll bring this... I have this small lap blanket that I use normally. It's actually pretty comfy like... It's from Animal Crossing. It's actually, I think... It was one of the Ichiban Kujis. I might actually bring this with me just in case. I think it's thicker than their blankets anyway. And if I'm gonna curl my legs up, I might... I don't work out. Maybe I'll bring that if I can fit it in my suitcase. Not my suitcase, my backpack. See, okay, I can't snuggle Haru because he likes window seats. I like aisle seats. So we actually have a seat in between us. Hi, Fish Carry. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we actually usually have a seat in between us because I don't want to be in a middle seat either. We kind of pray no one's gonna take it, but... I think it's only occasionally worked out. I actually don't know if... I think it worked out once. Nah, I don't... So my thing is, like... Looking out the windows, like... Give me that sensation... Like, a really uncomfortable, like, sensation. It's like looking over, like, a balcony. You know what I mean? That's what it makes me feel. I don't like it. So... I am strictly aisle seat. And unfortunately, a lot of international flights are 3 seats. So there's always a middle seat. Unfortunately. Alright, I need to actually... I can start hitting him. What am I doing? The edge is calling tonight! Die! Thank you, Severot. Haru likes looking out the window. I... don't. I very much don't. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do Gordius. This will be 6. I kind of want the satisfaction of clicking them all at once, so... That's what we're gonna do. Why did I hit that? Why? Me. Of 2 seconds ago. Why? Excuse me. Why did I open these? Why did I do that? I just grabbed a bunch of garbage in my inventory. Okay. All right. Can't really do that. We can do that though. This was 1 and 2. Yeah. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To be 7. I need 2 more. Slide up socks. I guess this one? But I still need 1 more. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing we're taking out the trash. Because... my god. Have I made a mess of tissues. There are so many fucking tissues. So many fucking tissues. So we grab this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I can open these now because I'm on White Mage. Oh, I have these to throw in my bag. Oh yeah, I went and picked out which things I want to have with me for a mini Mimi as well. So, wait. What is it? Yeah. Obviously, she's gonna wear the primal shirt for the concert, and she's not allowed to leave her bag. We ain't losing Mini Mimi again. But, like, for real, though. The struggle. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look at our stuff. We went over to the shopping mall today too, because Haru's mom gifted us, well, gifted money for me to go, shopping for new boots, but it's a little too early. Because the boots that I want are more like, what's it? They're more like autumn. I want like little short boots, you know? Alright, I did do that. I did do that. I did do that yesterday. Okay. Oh, I need to write down that it's mostly black ink that I need. Kuro. I actually don't really need my colored ink. I mostly just need my black ink. Okay. So we need to do laundry tomorrow. Then, okay. It's so sad. I'm gonna miss patch day. It's so sad, chat. It's so sad, chat. I mean, I guess I get better. I get content none of y'all get to have, though. I'm getting to go to the Primals concert. I'm getting content none of y'all are getting. Oh, wait. They're starting a limited time menu again. Oh, they're starting the... Oh, that's great. So we're gonna catch the limited time menu for the, what is it? The Arcadion, right? The first day we go, right? The 7th? And then the day after is starting the Moonfire Fair menu. Ooh, did they announce the menu items? Let's go see. They have a picture. Oh, is that an Outrunner drink? Holy shit. Let's go see if they list the full menu while we're waiting for this queue. Look at this dessert. That's definitely that's the Wandering Minstrel dessert. That's an Outrunner drink. What is this? Hold on, let's go see. Did they announce? Rosé Cafe, Osaka ten floor. Ah, here. Go. Alright, so the limited time menu that will be there after is Meteor Mapo Tofu. Obviously it's Mapo Tofu. I've never had Mapo Tofu. It looks spicy, so I'm probably not gonna eat it. The Wandering Minstrel's Opera Cake. What is opera cake? Chat, what is opera cake? Raspberry sauce, blueberries, raspberries, whipped cream, strawberries, and mints. It's just that piece. Powdered sugar and the wafer. This does look good, but what is an opera cake? It looks chocolatey. I'll probably order it and find out. The drinks. Oh, it's actually an Aaronville drink. Oh, it's alcoholic. I'm not ordering it. It's black vodka. Green apple syrup, soda, lime, sherbel. What is shared? Lime, fille. What is that? Layered French cake. I see. And then kururu drink. Is it milk? Oh god, it's milk again. I actually remember the kururu drink they had before wasn't actually that bad. But passion fruit syrup, milk, chocolate whipped cream, chocolate mint. It's a mint leaf. And the chocolate crepe cookie, this thing. I think the chocolate is this part too. This little bow. This is probably chocolate. Then there's the chocolate whipped cream. This little wafer guy. And then the drink is mostly passion fruit syrup and milk. The last one they had was like banana, I think, and milk. It wasn't bad. But anyway, brushed up kururu passion fruit milk. Well, I'll give it a try. Maybe. The Aaronville drink, I like the idea, but it's black vodka. It's alcoholic, so nope from me. But yeah, black vodka, green apple syrup, soda, the slice of lime. I think this is just this Cheryl. This is some herb or whatever, and then the wafer. So if you want to try to make it at home, good luck on finding the ratios, but it's black vodka, green apple syrup, and soda as a filler. With a slice of lime for extra flavor, and do whatever you want for this little guy. But mapo tofu, isn't that spicy? It looks very spicy. But it's mapo tofu, rice, green onions, thread cut chili. Oh my god. Hot spring eggs. What the fuck that is? And then the wafer with the meteor. This is the rising menu. Oh yeah, they're starting this while we're there. So what is it? While we're there, it's finishing up the one day we're there, but where's the Arcadium one? We're waiting for a queue, so I'm yapping. Princess Arcadium. Let's just go. Oshokuji. Event menu. No. Okay. Here? Where is... Oh no, I saw it. I just saw it. I'm blind. These are cute. So these will be available the first day we go. The Dancing Greens Party Lemon Sour, which is alcoholic, so I'm not ordering it. Brute Abominators Revenge Match Tequila, also alcoholic. The one that I do want to order though is Sugar Riot Atelier Drink, which looks really good. And then Howling Blades Fenrir Blue Milk, which I don't know how I feel about that one. Blue curacao syrup and milk. I don't know about that one, folks. And then you get a placemat. Placemat in quotes. They try to mix milk with things, and I swear, I don't know what their plan is. Like, I don't know how I feel about passion fruit and milk. That's the kururu drink. Will I order it? Yes. Will I regret it? Maybe. I can regret nothing more than ordering the Loperitz carrot juice drink. I will not regret anything more than that. I think I would rate that one as more regret than the white mage drink. Because one of the old white mage drinks was mint and milk. It was bad. It was really bad. That one, I would put less regret. That one's less than the carrot juice. Carrot juice, I didn't even attempt to finish. I took one sip and went, oh god, never mind. But on the upside, that's the one that got me the coaster I wanted, so... Regret on the drink, very high. Regret on ordering it, low. Regret on, like, ordering it for the sake of getting one more coaster, No, it was just milk with mint. And the thing was, the mint flavor, like, pooled at the bottom, so you would get this, like, massive, like, mint flavor, and then you would get milk. It was bizarre, and they've since changed it, and that's good. It was insane. Now they just announced that they're starting their next seasonal menus. So I wanted to go look at what it was. I definitely want to try the Sugar Riot drink. The first time that we're there, and I probably am gonna try the opera cake, the Wandering Minstrel's opera cake. And the kururu drink, even if I might be like, I'm kind of on the fence on if passion fruit plus milk is good. We'll see, we'll see. I'll come back with either a horror story or like, actually that was good though. Also, I hope you're doing well, Tomo. Why did it take them that long to type sorry? The tank said cardia me, please. And then the sage like stood there for like a solid, like, I don't know, minute to type sorry, and that's it. Yeah, we're going on Tuesday. We're missing patch. We're missing patch day. Bad news though, Japan trip is incredibly unlucky once again. I was saying before, but what happened last time we went to Japan was that like a few days before, we had a problem with our HVAC unit. It started, and like the pipes or whatever, and it started fucking leaking. And like a quarter to a half of the room, like the carpet in the bedroom was damp. We thought we got it fixed, like emergency right before, because obviously you don't want it to mold. We come back and it was damp again. Today, it's obviously been fixed since, because this was last time we went to Japan. This time though, oh my god. We fucking, we come back today from going out shopping for a little bit. And our AC's broken. The AC isn't turning on. The thermostat's broken. And they're like, oh yeah, we can't, like, come fix it, like, right away. I mean, it's not too hot, so for here, it's not too bad. Here, it's not too bad. And if we open up the windows to keep the air moving, it'll probably be okay. But it's like the principle of the matter, you know? Like, now we know that when we come back, like, that's the first thing we have to do. You know what I mean? Like, we come back from our vacation and the first thing we have to do is deal with fucking, you know, our AC unit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we'll probably be okay, and it's not a big deal if we don't have our AC, like, when we're not home. But, like, now we know that, like, unless we get it fixed on Monday, like, we have to, like, do it immediately. And we won't get to come home to a nice, like, super cool house or whatever. You know, it's gonna probably be, like, super stuffy. We can't leave the windows open, you know, while we're gone. That would be really bad. Ah, wild. But other than that, like, things are going, like, things are okay. And we're, you know, and Japan at this time of year, absolutely awful. You know? But yeah, we're missing patch day to go to the Primals concert. So I mean, I guess we're getting exclusive content. One of my, I think it was Sabre, one of the chatters actually got tickets to the Budokan showing, which is exciting. I'm super excited for them. Hell yeah, Budokan. Apparently, the player-based lottery had, like, a weird delay on telling people they won for the English and European lottery, but, like, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for them having offered that and people actually getting in. I'm happy to know that, like, a member of the community got in as well. So, like, I know that, like, while yes, they probably gave a smaller selection of seats for the European and North American lotteries, like, I actually know that people got in. And it wasn't like when we did like the JP Fan Fest where it was like a bunch of people I knew applied and like nobody I knew got in. Now we got into the concert because this was before we knew there was like, this was before they even announced like that there was even gonna be a Budokan performance, right? And we just like we got in with my friend who Ruby, who got us tickets. She applied and got 3 tickets for her, me, and Haru to go. So we're actually going to the one that only Japanese people, only domestic tickets. But yeah. And we actually are getting lucky as well with Ascendants of a Bookworm is having their 10-year anniversary like goods showcase thingy. They're having a thing there. While I happened to be there, I was like, oh, yay! Oh wait, they're doing a hashtag campaign for watashi no sukina honzuki miniakusta? Oh, the mini acrylic stands. Oh, but it's probably domestic only. I probably can't. Oh, they even have like, oh, you could, oh, but it, you know what? I kind of like want to check the rules though. I kind of wish I had drawn fan art for Ascendants of a Bookworm and applied, or at least sent in a piece for their fan art book, even if they might have been like, well, we can't mail it to you overseas. You know? Just to have submitted a piece of work, you know? But, I'm excited to go. Apparently, they actually sold out. They brought in, the Schwartz and Weiss, like, mascot plushies, like the old ones, and they sold out of them recently. Oh, there's a cute... They brought back the tea set, the really expensive one that I'm not allowing myself to buy. I'm not allowed to buy it, I'm not allowed to buy it, I'm not allowed to buy it! I know the price tag and the answer is no! The answer is no! Self, don't do it, don't do it! No, they had, No, not for its price tag. Look, it's really lovely. Here, let me show you, dude. Hold on. It's a lovely, lovely tea set. But the answer is... You wanna know, Tomo? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta like dig a little bit. They have it listed, so I know I looked at it and I was like, damn, that looks really nice. And then I looked at the price tag and went, Jesus Christ, my wallet says no. Well, it's a bit older, so I have to dig for it. Here we go, page 12. Ah, yeah. You know, here. 1 spoon is 2,420 yen. The Ferdinand spoon, the sauce spoon is 3,000 yen. The dessert fork is 4,000 yen. The set for one person is 8,000 yen. The full tea set is 35,000 yen. Yeah, the answer's no. The plate is 6,000. The teapot is 15,000. Yeah, this is fine china. No, Noritake is probably like a really like high class brand, and that's totally fine. But yeah, the answer is no. You could buy both for 49,000 yen. Yeah, the answer is no. It's lovely china. It's very pretty. I love the color of the Rosamine set, but even just the teacup is 9,000 yen. No. 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 I wouldn't even want to imagine trying to take those home either. That's the other factor. Like, they're extremely expensive, and I would have to transport them. I'd be incredibly insane scared. Yeah, like, if we look up the brand... No. Apparently there's an English one. Let's see... Let's see... What would we set? How about... Woo! Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that makes sense. This is fine china brand. Extremely fine china. Jesus Christ. I'm in queue, right? Yeah, okay. Extremely fine china. Not for my... That's too much for my blood. Oh yeah. One of the recommended, because they have like a list of the pickups, like, what are recommended by the staff. So like Katsuki sensei, the writer, right? Of course, like, fine china. I mean, honestly, yeah, they're really nice, but, you know. Anyway, like, the figure is so pretty. Yeah, gun. Yeah, gun. Water gun. Yeah, water gun. I remember seeing this and I was just like, huh? What do you mean there's a water gun in the future? Because I hadn't read that far yet. Yeah, they shoot mana. They shoot magic with their water guns. The figure's expensive too. The figure's not cheap either. Oh no, yeah, the black one would be bad without the orange cap on it, even though it's a water gun. Yeah. The figure, though, is one of the high-end scale figures. It's like $100 or so. It's really nice, but I don't know if... I don't think I like her bishop outfit that much, you know what I mean? If it was her in the school uniform... in her school outfit, maybe. Because I like that outfit on her. Like, I get that the High Bishop outfit is, like, incredibly important, and, like, I get it. It does look really lovely. Like, here, let me see if I can find it. Because they released, I think, while I was there, too. Like, it's really pretty. It's a really nice figure. It's just not for me. Like, it's a really lovely figure, but... The school is, the bishop's first. The High Bishop outfit is, later. It's a 1/7 scale, too. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Found it. Like, it's a really pretty figure. I love the... Stop. Stop. I love the elements, like, being incorporated in. I do like her High Bishop outfit. But... Oh no, sorry. It's about $300. Never mind, sorry. Correction, $300 figure. It's a very, very pretty figure. There is a version without the magic, like the emblem thing behind it, I think. That's cheaper. That it's just her in the High Bishop outfit. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I like it. But not enough to get it. You know what I mean? It gets very pretty. Yeah, she becomes High Bishop before she enters the school. But yeah, I like I think I like some of her other outfits better than the High Bishop outfit. I'm just really excited for all the goods that are gonna be there. Like, the new stuff. I'm hoping... I mean, this is her in her, like, church outfit, her bishop outfit, but as a plushie. But, like, look at that joy in her face. How could well, I can say no to it, but I might debate it. But yeah, they're also gonna have, like, older merch, too. But look at little baby. Baby! 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 She's so cute! I love mine! I love her! I love Rosamine! She's baby! I can't believe the book is gonna finish in English soon! I got volume... I'm almost done reading volume 10. Volume 11 comes out after I come back from Japan. And then next month, in September, we're getting the physical release of the last volume. They pushed it forward. Thank you, J Novel Club. Instead of every 2 months, the last few books are getting released faster. So yeah, 11 is coming out right after I come back. And then 12 is in September. I'm so fucking excited. Finish the reread? Yeah. I did. Because I got sick, I also, like, kind of curled up and just started blasting through stuff. I might reread parts of 10. I'm probably gonna bring 10 with me and, like, reread a little bit of it. But yeah, 11... I'm excited to read 11. That comes out on... Hold on, let me check the exact date. The 26th. So it comes out... like, right after Anime NYC? Yeah, right after Anime NYC. Right after Anime NYC is when I get Part 5, Volume 11. And then Part 5, Volume 12, the last main story one, is September 9th. So, like, honestly, it's not even a month after. It's, like, 2 weeks after. Yeah, no, I am... Wait, yeah. 26. Yeah, it's 2 weeks after. Holy crap. That's insane. And then, but the thing is, even after this, though, I know that there's Hanadore's 5th year at the Royal Academy will be getting is apparently out translated, the volume 1, and we're getting volume 2 in Japan, so that's gonna be out as well. There's another short story collection that I think is Christmas. So I'll probably ask for that for Christmas, so that way, like, I have an easy Christmas present for people. I think there's more fan books that are gonna come out. Yeah. But we'll still have Hanadore's 5th year at the Royal Academy, like, the little, like, not gaiden, but, like, continuation. And I think they're getting the 2nd volume just now in Japan. Yeah, Anime NYC is, like, very shortly after Haru and I get home, too. August is incredibly packed for us. We are very busy. Hey! Excuse me. Oh yeah, and Japan has a short stories collection 3. Yeah, I got sick, and I'm still like on the tail end of it, so sneeze rate up. But yeah, what is it? Oh wait, Hanedore comes out. Hanedore Part 2 comes out while I'm there. So it's not even out yet. Okay. I'm excited because I love this series. I love this series so much. I am so excited. They're also... So one other cool thing, I was talking about it, but... Oh, a while ago. But basically, the 10-year anniversary... Like, the 10-year anniversary goods thingy that they're doing has, like... There's 2 other things that are happening in the Shibuya station area. There's... Well, it's a little further away, so you might actually take the train and go one station further, it looks like. What station is this? This Cafe Friends. Where is this closer to? Hold on. Shibuya... Station... Is this a bad walk? Or should I... No, it's a No, wait. Yeah, it's a 13-minute walk. It might be better to take it to the next station. So, there's this little, like, cafe thing that you can get a Mine drink or a Ferdinand drink. And you can get a sticker for getting at least one collaboration drink. And you get that receipt. And then you go to the Shibuya Tsutaya pop-up store, and you get that receipt. And then you go to the 10 years of good of merchandise exhibition, and you get that receipt, and you get a clear file, an A5 clear file, with the art for the thingy. Well, you also have to get the Tokuten. You have to get the little, like, prizes, which are, like, there's the sticker for the Tsutaya pop-up shop. It's actually, they have 2 postcard thingies. And on the back is a message from Katsuki-sensei, the writer. And then, from the goods thingy, it's an acrylic clear card, like one of those plasticky, papery... Not plasticky, papery, but plasticky, like, thin cards. I think I'm most interested in the one from the Tsutaya pop-up, but we'll see, 13-minute walk isn't awful, but it'll depend on the weather. We can probably just take one station down on a train. But yeah, there's like 3 little like stops in that area, so we can get a little extra thingy. What? Why is this not filling? I want to do this for my Chloe book, please. Oh yeah, and then we also have 2026 spring season to be excited for the new anime, where we got RTX on over there. We got fucking RTX activated. Unlike the first 3 seasons. Where it, they did their best. No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm just, like, baffled. I mean, I could try swapping to, like, tank. Let me see if tank feels better. Feels faster. But yeah, there's a lot that we're doing. Ah. And yeah, I probably don't want to stay up too late so that I can rest a little longer today as well. In hopes of actually... What's it? Feeling better. I should be okay though by the time we get to our trip. And we're bringing masks anyway. So that way, gosh, sure, the worst case... I mean, honestly, I don't want to do too much because, like, obviously, I don't want to, like, wear a mask in disgusting weather. I was looking at the weather in Tokyo right now when we were at dinner, and it wasn't bad temperature-wise, but then we saw that it's, like, 80% humidity. Like, oh. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's go check weather. Weather for Japan. Tokyo. That's not how you spell Tokyo, so. Ah, yes. The minute I start typing. So, it feels like 110 Fahrenheit. No, that's just how it is at this time of year. It is looking like a possibility of rain while we're there, but it's gonna be like 100 degrees. That's just the weather at this time of year, unfortunately. I know that when we land, though, our plan is to actually go out pretty early. Like, right at... We're gonna freshen up, obviously, because we'll have been in a plane for a ridiculous amount of time. And then we'll probably go back out, though, because it'll be, like, afternoon. So it'll be kind of too early to go to sleep, you know what I mean? And like day 2, we're gonna be staying out kind of late. With the concert too, so. In monochrome melodies, our tears are painted in red, bleeding to the edge. Deep inside, we're nothing more than scions and sinners. the rain, to light and darkness fade. Our tears are painted in red. You know what? Also, I think I mentioned it, but I intentionally have not listened to the Primals versions of any of the stuff that came out on the CD yet, so that I can hear it for the first time live and then be disappointed when I listen to it on the CD. I say that like half joke, but it's kind of probably true. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, no, I've heard Honeybee. It's the cruiserweight stuff. The pieces that were new for the CD. Those are the ones that I haven't listened to yet and will only hear for the first time live at the venue. And I get to have the bass vibrating my soul. I remember I went and eventually watched back, which concert was it? I think it was the Makuhari one. The one where they performed at Makuhari. I went and watched that one back, the one where they had Uematsu do his little like mini set. And I remember, like, the music sounds very different because of the how heavy. I don't say heavy, but yeah, I guess kind of how heavy the bass was. Oh, whoops! I had inner strength on. Whoopsies! Kind of forgot that negates. Knockbacks. Whoops. Oh, really? I see. Yeah, I just remember, like, I really liked the performance, like, when it was live in person, but I was like, damn, this sounds vastly different just because of the way that it sounds, like, in streaming versus, in person, just because of the different, the way that it would have to be, you know, like, you can, like, it's kind of hard to, like, you could crank up the bass personally, you know? Bass. Personally. Bass, the fish, yep. Crank up the bass, the fish. Crank up the bass, like, personally, basically, if you want to. But yeah, I haven't heard Sugar Riot, I haven't heard Dancing Green, I haven't heard, Howling Blade, I haven't heard Brute Abominators, I haven't heard any of those fours. Pieces, like, performed by the Primals yet, and I don't intend to until we actually get there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more. You know what? We're gonna get second chance points back, so we'll do that. And I will be the second chance points. Because I need to finish this today. I'm not gonna remember tomorrow. Every time I do this, it reminds me of when our group would try to intentionally kill them too fast. To make them explode too fast that they would just kill us. What a time. They almost succeeded, by the way, multiple times. Actually, I know they definitely succeeded once, but they almost succeeded more than once. Like, actually killing everybody with the explosions from the ads here. I'm sure you guys can imagine if you watched enough of my raid streams, like... Wait, where was the flash? Huh? 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 What fucking sequence break is this? Okay. Oh wait, this is normal. I'm a dumbass. I queued the wrong one. That's fine. Whoops. Whoops. Clicked the wrong one. Something felt off about the ad placement. Something felt wrong. But I couldn't quite place it because I wasn't paying enough attention. Come on, let me target you. Let me target you. See ya, just calling tonight. See ya, just calling tonight. Da da na 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 na. You're dressed to the nines. I don't remember the rest of the words. Yay! Nothing. That's fine. I didn't actually care. I didn't actually care to get anything, so it's fine. I just wanted to make sure I did it, you know? Yeah, I know they're not connected. You'll be fine, Chloe. Discard this. Oh, wait, I can't. Let's go get rid of some shit. Wrong way. at all this garbage. I need to make sure I pay attention when it ends. When the garbage ends. Yeah, there it is. No, not Link. I want to use that. Did I ever make? Oh, this isn't used in the barding? Really? Wow. Okay, whatever. Oh, right. I should go check in on, my island sanctuary, too. Do 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 do. We got a gamba, chat. We got a gamba. Gamba! Wait a second. Chat. I can send my retainers out on ventures while I'm away. Because I have the thingy, the app. Wait, I can't retrieve them from ventures, can I? Oh. But can you? Maybe I'll look at it. And I could send them on the new, thingy. While we're gone. No, yeah, you would have to at least log in. So maybe I just don't send them out on a venture. Put them on the new venture after it comes out using like the Kupo nuts or whatever. Too bad the Eorzea Cafe doesn't have the PCs there to log into your characters anymore. They got rid of them around like COVID. And I think they also wanted more seats, so that was also another factor. Oof. They wanted more chairs. They wanted to use those areas as seats, so... yeah. Let me also go to here. Have you guys finished your mock tomes? I mean, you guys know I finished mine really early because I didn't need anything. But did you guys finish? Ooh, there's no reason for me to grab Jumbo Cactpot this week, right? I won't be home, right? I think today's Saturday, so we can't... I'll have to make sure that I gather... Oh, wait, no. There's a lot of people here. Is it time? Oh, okay, yeah. Damn, someone won first prize. Oh, no. So maps would be the new maps is the one I'm looking for. So wait, there's no reason for me to pull for this Jumbo Cactpot, right? Because... Or is there? You have the whole week, right? If I... It'll pull... So the winners will be drawn... Whoops. The 9th. But as long as I remember to check in before the 16th, like... No, yeah, I can pull. Okay. As long as I remember to go check in on them, then I'm fine. As long as I make sure I actually go get them, then I don't lose any. I'm only gone for a week, not 2. No, yeah, because I get back on the 13th, like, really late. But I'll be back on, like, I'm gonna be streaming on the 14th, so. Hey! Excuse me. Ah, I see. Whew. I'm gonna seize again, I think, chat. Or not. Okay, nose gave up. Hold on. Okay, sorry. There you go. You know? What's my gem situation? Sure. Which one sucks less? Both of them suck a lot, actually. From what I remember, both of these suck a lot. It's been a while since I fate grinded in these zones, and I remember these ones sucked. I mean, we're just doing 5, so it's fine. Like, I remember these ones being really bad. Both of them have the big level gap, and I don't think either of them have really good, like, teleportation locations in relation to their fates. Like, I'll definitely make sure I gather up. I don't think we're gonna do them right off the bat. Like, I will probably do them the 2nd week that I come back. Sorry, so that'll be the 3rd week of them being released. Because the Thursday that I'm... The first Thursday, I'm barely back on English time, on America time, right? And I have story to do. So not that week, but probably the Thursday after will be when I start to do maps. Yeah, like, I want to do maps and I'd like to get them started sooner rather than later, but I also know, like, I have other things that need to get done first. But I definitely would like to make it, a I'd like to try to do it more regular. I know I said like that last time, but I definitely want to make sure that I do it sooner rather than later when it comes to that stuff. I know I'm also gonna have to make sure I make time for the hellscape that is what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? The hellscape that is totem farming, so totem farming will definitely be a Saturday thing. Maybe maps will do like one Thursday early, and then maybe I'll like put it off a little bit for a little while until what's the word? Wait, what? Oh, am I that far up? Jesus. Wait, what? But I'll try to make sure that I get as much progress as I can on the totem farm, like, earlier rather than later. So, outside of, like, an initial, like, wee, let's do maps for funsies one night, like, might have to put maps on, like, a minor hold after doing them for the sake of it. After I do this, I'll probably start winding down so that I can get a little extra sleep to hopefully finally get over this cold. At least I'll fucking sweat, I guess, because it's stuffy in here. Sweat out the cold, will, I guess, work out. Man, what is the etymology background between why it's called the common cold? I guess sometimes you get chills, but I don't know, I feel like usually, like, you end up feeling warmer because your body's trying to, like, heat it. Why do they call it a cold? Maybe because they thought, well, if you want to heat yourself up to get better, then the opposite would be cold. I don't know. Hold on. I guess? Question mark? Maybe, oh, that makes sense too. I suppose that makes sense too, yeah. You're right. I'm not gonna look it up now. I don't care that much. It's a mere, like, idle curiosity, you know? Like, damn, I wonder why it's called that. Anyway. I'm not researching it, because it's not important to my daily life. It's just not important enough for me to know. Etymology is really cool and all, but I cannot be asked to look it up. Yeah, we'll do these fates just for the sake of it. I was gonna go ocean fishing, but unfortunately we missed the boat. Sag. It's fine though. Which is, it has a good boat too, which is a bit sad. It's one of the jellyfish boats, which are good for points. Unfortunate. Has to do with symptoms being similar to hypothermia. I see. I guess. Etymology weird, man. I regret standing in that AoE, it gave me slow. Oh, that AoE won't do anything to me. Gives me probably the worst debuff to give me. Never mind, I retract my statement. No, we aren't standing in that. I am not getting slowed again. I'm actually kind of excited to work on the Picross again, because I've been saving it for our flight. I don't know, I'm kind of excited, you know? Kind of excited to work on that again too, you know? And of course I'll play Uma Musume while I'm gone, you know. As one does. Of course, girls are eternal. Or what have you. Gross girls are forever. No, I've been having like fucking struggle runs though. Okay. I did finish Bourbon. She takes you to meet her dad. Holy shit. I was like, Bourbon, what the fuck? I was like, Bourbon, what? What are we doing now? She takes you to meet her dad. I can't see. I could not see my HP bar because I don't look at the one at the bottom of my screen. But I did enjoy finishing that. She did make a decent unit though, so it wasn't bad. She took I mean, come on, she brings you, her trainer, to meet her dad. I think it's her and trainer, unfortunately, or fortunately. Now that's just the type of game it is. Let me be real with you. The implication is that trainer is a self-insert. And yes, you probably get with the horse girl. Now, in my case, it's still lesbian. But, yeah, no, unfortunately, in most players' cases, it's not. Rice kind of disappears after the part we were at, too. She starts to focus more on how she's, like, Teo. And, well, Rice shows up again, like, at the end a little bit, but, like, Rice becomes less of a focus because she's all like, I want to surpass Teo, basically. So, like, Teo jump scare. Tomorrow we're gonna be drawing. I need to decide. I probably should build a layout that makes sense. For me, when it comes to using Spirit City and doing art at the same time, but I'll figure that out tomorrow. We can mess around with the layout for like portion of the stream. It's fine, right? That might be the last one. Yeah. Go. I am done. And it is almost 11 anyway, so. I am going to gotta cool down a bit. I'm gonna have one of those ice pops. Let's go say hi to Calzone. I might sneeze again. But yeah, tomorrow, we're gonna start around 6. We're gonna do Spirit City / art stuff. And then, as I mentioned, Monday we'll have a short-ish stream. We're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV until it goes down for maintenance. Then we might do art or Uemusume. I'm gonna keep it as a one waiting room thing. I'm not gonna worry about making a second one for YouTube. And then yeah, I'm gone until the 14th, which I'll post the schedule soon. But I'm gonna start around. Is that 4? Yeah, 4 p.m. EST on Thursday, maybe even earlier. keep your notifications handy. And we're just gonna immediately hop into MSQ. And yeah, we're gonna try to get through most of the patch stuff that day. 15th and 16th are raid stuff, and miscellaneous 14 stuff. And then yeah, the 17th will be my birthday stream. Things have been busy, so I actually haven't prepared as much as I wanted to, so we'll see about if everything gets ready in time. I don't know if I'll do karaoke this time. Maybe. I was thinking about it. But I don't know. I don't know if I have the time to like prep it and stuff. Maybe after. Maybe later. Anyway, that's the plan. I'll post the scheduled images to the socials, which you can find in the description for the YouTube side, or right here in the chat on the Twitch side. I'll post the schedule to Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube community page, and Ko-fi. I'm gonna post both of the scheduled images together, since basically, like, yeah. I think that makes the most sense. But yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Calzone. I'm gonna go... Whoa, I'm pressing my button. I'm gonna go have an ice pop because it's really warm. And I'm gonna go rest. And hopefully I'll be all good tomorrow. Alright. So thank you guys for being here and hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for art and / co-working. Here's our raid message for the Twitch gang. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone it is for you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.